They were Greensboro, North Carolina, the Greensboro Coliseum Complex.
Started off with all the participants walking through the parking lot.
Sammy comes to the ring, all fired up about this match, this three-way match. Sammy's talking about it's a fight between mind, body, and soul. Body being Bronson Reed, mind being Chad Gable, and soul being Sammy. So that was pretty cool. I like that.
Yeah, I like the direction he went with that. That actually was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was pretty dope. It was interrupted by Alpha Academy. Gable says he's surrounded by disappointments.
Yeah, he like brought him out there to argue with Sami Zayn and yell at Alpha Academy.
Yeah, that was something's gonna happen there. Something's gonna happen.
And you can see Tozawa and Maxine were just like, and I think that Otis is really trying to keep his faith. He's trying as hard as he can. Be like, little man, I ain't gonna hurt you right now. You keep it up, I'm gonna have to hurt you.
Yeah, Otis gonna have to get in some heavy machinery.
It'll happen in King of the Ring.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think Otis shows up.
Well, he'll be there.
I don't think he shows up.
Leave him hanging. Yep. Where the hell were you?
Win your title on your own.
Yeah, and he won't win it. He won't take it off Sammy.
No.
And if he does, I think the biggest heel move would be that he takes it off Sammy by help of Otis. Otis helps him win it, and then everybody's kind of like, "What are you doing, Otis?" You know what I mean? And it kind of draws that big backstory to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So does Otis get his first singles title, taking it from Gable then?
I didn't think that far ahead of what I just said.
I mean, it would make sense.
It would make sense, but then he might not have to hold it. It might go with him helping Gable hold it for a while, being the Virgil of.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So he's kind of like the Virgil. He gets abused all the time, but he still knows to do his job.
But Virgil turned on $1 Million Man though too.
Oh yeah, he did. A couple different times.
Yeah.
I don't think Chad Gable's going to win anyway.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I don't either. Unless there's a screw job.
There could be. I mean, there could be. You never know.
That would be the only thing that I would think if it makes storyline for Gable and Otis. I think that would be the only reason we get a title change. I think flat 1, 2, 3 in the middle of the ring is not going to happen.
No,
but
not
then
at all.
Who does Sammy feud against? Yeah. But then there would have to be implosion with Chad Gable because this Chad Gable thing has been going on for a long time.
A long time.
A long time. So
not pre-Mania.
Yeah, it has to come to a head somewhere.
Yeah. Or does Bronson Reed take it? As much as I don't like it, he's a Trips guy.
Yeah. But Tripp knows selfish from good business. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think
Trips knows that.
I think Sammy's too popular right now to take it off of him.
He's popular enough. You don't need one.
The crowd really wasn't all that behind anybody last night. They were kind of a blah crowd.
If Sammy's not clawing and scraping his way to the top, people aren't really behind him.
Right.
He gets very vanilla when he gets to the top.
Yeah. He came out fiery last night, though. That's for sure.
Yeah, he did. And his promo was really good.
Yeah. Yeah.
So maybe they're trying to push him in a different way and turn him into a superstar, turn him into a KO.
I don't think he'll ever be a KO.
You try. Always tried to be.
So the first match was Sammy versus Chad Gable 1-on-1. Alpha Academy at ringside.
That didn't matter.
With the
turmoil going on now, that doesn't matter.
and Gable had Tozawa and Maxine had spots to help him, and they didn't. And he threw him away from the ring. He's like, you're out of here.
He ejected him from the ring.
That was pretty funny.
Team has ever ejected their own people from the ring.
Yeah, it was weird. I thought
normally that's weird. The ref. Normally that's the ref in there, like you're out of here. Then the crowd starts cheering.
Yeah,
that was pretty funny.
And then Otis had a shot to take on Sammy, and he didn't take it either. But when it comes to the end of the match, after Gable smacked him on the outside, he took a shot at Sammy and cost Sammy the match.
And it was a non-title match.
Right.
So you do WWE math.
Yeah.
Shorty G loses at the end.
Yeah. Yep.
Gable loses at the pay-per-view doing wrestling math.
Give and take.
Yep.
Give and take.
If Sammy doesn't win, If Sammy doesn't win, it's not going to be Gable winning. It'll be Bronson Reed. That's what I think.
But then where does that go? Bronson Reed has no program. Bronson Reed's just stuck in the middle of those two arguing.
He's just there. He's like a third wheel. He brings nothing to the table.
Yeah. It's
Nothing.
ridiculous.
Not even promo skills.
Nope.
Nothing. But moving on, we had a debut. Actually, well, technically 2 debuts. One, the main one being Braun Breaker, first match on Raw against debuting Cale Dixon, some local jobber, some tomato can. I mean,
what?
Yeah, I've never heard of him before. I have nothing on him.
He kind of had a little wrestling look to him, but it was a little bit corny, but he was all right.
Yeah.
What'd you think? Think he looked like he was a superstar?
No.
Or did he look like I didn't think so either.
He got freaking killed.
I mean, it was 2 spears, and the referee called a match virtually.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Now, okay, so 2 massive spears.
Well, it's what are they saying? He's running the ropes at 22 mile an hour, 23 mile an hour?
26 miles an hour.
26 mile an hour, he's running the ropes. So you just hit by a car at 26 mile an hour.
Right. And then, the referee was helping Dixon up, and then on the ropes, man, he got quick, and he just nailed him full speed.
Smashed
the 3rd
him.
spear after the match.
Smashed him. And I thought he was walling out and getting weird and everything like that. And I was actually, when I was watching it, I was leaning more towards like Uncle Howdy act like he's possessed and everything. But then I guess the story is he was pissed off they didn't put him in the whole tournament, in the King of the Ring tournament.
Well, that, and they give him a tomato can his first match.
Yeah.
That means absolutely nothing.
I've never seen anybody get that mad like that before about it.
I mean, he wants competition. He wants the best.
Oh, I get what he wants. I've just never seen anybody get mad like that about it. That was the weird part, is how mad he got about it. I was like, why are you get so mad about it?
He's a badass.
Let's be honest, that's a total Steiner thing too. Total Steiner thing.
That's Uncle Scott kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know, Rick always knew his place and he did his job. And, you know, if he had to take care of business, he had to take care of business. Uncle Scotty was the one who would get pissed off about that. This is what you gave me. I will freaking destroy it right now because this is what you gave me.
And that he did.
Yeah, exactly that. That's why I said that looks like an Uncle Scott thing.
And your boy is hung out like a ham sandwich again.
I wonder if we can get love from both Dad and Scotty. You know what I mean?
Oh, of course.
Because you got the best of both worlds. You got wrestling with your dad, and then you got just the crazy
mic skills. Yeah, mic skills.
That
he's a total package, I think.
Oh yeah, he is. I'd like to see what they want to start doing with him.
Yeah.
He's going to do good things.
I want to see what they want to start doing with him.
And he's a natural heel too.
Yeah.
Natural. And I think that comes from Scott.
Yeah. Scott always wanted to be a heel. He didn't want to be a babyface.
Oh,
that's why Rick was always the babyface on the Steiners. Rick was always the babyface, and Scott was there. And then once you seen that Scott was about to turn, yes, it was a lot more Scott talking a lot more.
Yeah.
And Scott Steiner, when he was a babyface, he was okay. But when he went heel, he took that shit to a whole different level.
Because that was really him. That was really him.
That was totally Scott Steiner. So, after the match and everything, your boy was hung out like a ham sandwich on the steps, and Braun went and got a chair, smashed him. Adam Pearce had to come out and separate him, and Braun Breaker was like, "It's your fault," and walked away.
You did this to him.
Dynamite debut, I think.
Yep.
The dude's legit.
You tell his family what happened to him.
Right. Yeah. Tell his family why he's got 6 broken ribs.
Yeah, exactly. I was quoting from the movie Maverick. Well, he's dead. Well, this and that, and this and that. Don't explain it to me. Explain it to his family why he's dead.
Yeah.
I wasn't there.
Yeah. So we got our first Queen of the Ring semifinals match with Laya Valkyria versus Io Sky. Really, really good match.
Yep.
But every 3 minutes was a flippant commercial. Every 3 minutes. What the?
It was a long match too.
My God. You take out the commercials, it was like, 4 or 5 minutes.
Well, they had the
was
people
longer
in
than
the
that.
house that got to watch the whole show.
I mean, it was crazy the amount of commercials. And it just wasn't 2 or 3. It was like 7, and then a couple more minutes, and then 7 more commercials. They went way overboard with the commercials this week.
Yeah, they were trying to get him out of the way. I don't know what they were trying to get him out of the way for, because it didn't feel like anything was overly extended. Maybe the end was extended a little bit, but it wasn't overly extended. Nothing was overly extended.
Yeah, it was like maybe 6 minutes over.
Yeah. But back to the match. Valkyria, I don't know. I don't know if that's love at first sight, the first time I ever seen her versus Roxanne or what, but I just love that woman. I do.
Yeah, she's good. She's real good.
But don't tell my wife.
I mean, she was trained by Finn Balor.
Oh, okay. Sexy too. I just her aura about her when she wrestled Roxanne and everything like that. I was like, wow. And then now I've seen her in there and she's shooting straight to the top. Exactly what I wanted her to do, to win this Queen of the Ring and completely win all of it. And she looked good last night too.
Yeah, she did. Yep. Very good. I think there was only one spot missed, and it cost Io Sky a bloody nose.
Remember the missing spot
is when she was swinging her and her face hit the mat.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I don't really think it was a missed spot. I just think it was a sloppy spot.
Yeah.
I don't really think it was much missed. The spot hit, but it hit a little bit harder than expected.
I think she just landed wrong.
Yeah.
It's very possible.
That's what I'm saying. But hey, blood is green, isn't it? I just heard that today watching wrestling. Blood is green.
Yeah.
Red is green. Red is green. Is what the old used to say.
What a great match. Probably one of the best of the night, I would say, for sure.
Oh, easily. And in the running for the best night of the match. Best match of the night. Easily in the run, hands down. I love her.
And now she meets the final between Nia and Bianca.
Oh, I say about Cargo losing to Nia at SmackDown.
That was a DQ. Yeah.
Yeah, but she still lost.
Right.
And then that's what takes the feud away from Bianca and Cargo, you know?
Yeah, I don't think they want to start it yet.
No.
That's a WrestleMania match.
Gotta wait till the Foxy Lady, till something pops off in there, and everything will be all right. They both give me stripper vibes, for real. But they're both great talents, very good talents.
Oh, yeah.
And I know good strippers. They're very great talents, too.
So that match was really good. I thought we'll see what happens come Friday night as far as Nia and Bianca. Yeah. So going backstage after the match, Braun's still on the warpath. Spears Ricochet right out of his shoes while he was talking to Ilya.
Poor Ricky. What'd he do?
Man, he got jacked.
Not my Ricky. Not my Ricky.
No, not my Ricky. But yeah, it was a spear from hell for sure. Just out of nowhere too.
Well, from him it was from somewhere. Or Ricochet was out of nowhere.
Yeah, and I think Ilya saw it and he just kind of backed up, and then that's when it happened.
Oh, what would you do? Take the bullet for him?
Hell to the no. But yeah. And then after that, it cuts to Judgment Day backstage. Finn and ED and hyped up by Priest for the match later. Carlito and Dom in the back throwing darts. I don't know. Did they find a pool table? I mean, honestly.
I know. Why they got to be dart guys? They
Right.
could be so much better guys than dart guys.
Priest says Carlito needs to keep earning his keep.
But he did help out the week before.
He did.
So even though we're not the APA.
Right. And, Finn says something after everybody walks away, the Priest, is that he wished it was him and Priest going to the ring for that championship match or the number one contender thing. And he goes, I understand because you're the champ, and then walks away.
Turmoil on the home front.
Yeah. I think it's...
You don't want to fight no more because you were already on top.
So next match was Awesome Truth versus Judgment Day, Finn and JD. That was actually for the belts.
Yeah. Then it was a pretty decent match until Andre the Giant showed up for R-Truth, who was waiting for.
Dude.
So Carlito was involved, and Braun came to help out.
Yeah. Braun!
Man, the dude's jacked, dude.
I totally forgot about the how much he hates McDonough.
Yeah,
that's why he went after McDonough. Oh shit! It's the bull who stole my milk money.
He was chasing around the ring, and JD went in the ring and got got squashed.
Archer
Yeah.
got the pin.
Yeah. Yep.
DIY needs to take the belts off those guys.
Yeah.
I like them, but I'm tired of them being champions.
Either
Yeah.
DIY or
Or even Judgment Day for that matter. Or Creed Brothers. Somebody.
Creed Brothers. Yeah.
I was thinking about
I understand the Judgment Day because what are you going to put them on? McDonough and Finn?
Yeah.
New Chaz Republic.
New Catch Republic.
Pete and his friend? Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah. I like them two cats, man.
So do I. So do I.
I like Pete and I like his friend. They're pretty good.
Yeah.
He does a good wrestler. Busts his ass every freaking night he wrestles.
I don't know why they changed his name to like Bogey or something. What they changed his name to?
Butch.
Butch.
Butch, not Bogey.
I like Butch.
That was a Vince thing, though, man.
Why would you, it's almost as stupid as putting Prince Albert with a bunch of tattoos and sending him back out there as Sentai or whatever his name was.
Yeah.
It was
that
like
was sure Vince thing.
Yeah, that was stupid. And that's what Vince used to do. He used to treat us like we were goddamn stupid.
Right.
It's like, we're not dumb. He just stopped storylines.
He did the same thing with the Viking Raiders.
Yeah, broke him up for nothing. Why did he do that to the Riot Squad? Keep him around a little bit longer, and then you have
break 'em up.
damage control.
You break them up, then bring them back.
Yeah, and then change him around. He did it with heavy machinery. You pull out Otis, you give him another tag team partner. It's like, I understand if one guy's gone, you got to do something else with another guy. But why are you breaking it up to put it somewhere else?
Yeah. Doesn't
It's
make
just
sense.
ridiculous.
Doesn't make sense
And
at all.
I feel like that he challenges our intelligence. You know what I mean? And so I almost feel like that sometimes. And my wife, she watches those damn stories on TV, same as your mother does. She watches the damn stories, but those are just as stupid. Me and Julie can relate to that. Is because they'll take a guy and then they'll kill him off, and then they'll bring another guy in and be like, "No, I'm Adam. I had a whole face change and everything, and I have a whole different personality." It's like, so that dude comes back. He's like, "No, I'm Brian, Adam's twin brother." It's like,
yeah.
Seriously, why?
Evil twin brother.
Yeah, why? Why did you do all that?
Yeah, stupid. So our next segment, Becky coming to the ring, cutting a promo on Liv.
Oh yeah.
Says Liv, this is a different Liv than what everybody's used to. She's bailed on all her friends, and then Liv comes out as only Liv can come out. I mean, I like Liv. I like that she's wearing the black, kind of an edgy thing, but it's not her. It's not the real Liv, and you can tell it's not genuine.
She's only there to win the title.
Well, I mean, there's something you can relate to, like say Woods and Kofi. They're the same out there as they are backstage.
Yeah, they're authentic, and that's what a lot of old timers will say. As soon as you become one with your character, and your character becomes you, and you become your character, Stone Cold, Triple H, The Rock, you've completely evolved into one whole entity where this is you, but your character is still you too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
yeah.
I know you can't just walk around and be like, everybody and shit. But at the same time, your character is you. You're the Undertaker. You're going to live the rest of your life as the Undertaker because Trips will always be Trips.
Of course.
The Rock will always be The Rock.
Yeah. And Liv is talking about she's found her purpose and is completing the Liv Revenge tour. And Becky, that's kind of funny. I found my purpose the moment she stepped inside the ring, and then challenged Liv to a fight on the spot. And Liv wasn't. She acted like she was going in, then like, maybe not.
Yeah, playing that old wussy role.
Yeah,
I'll fight you anytime, any place, but not right now.
It all depends when Rhea Ripley's going to come back. If Rhea Ripley's close to coming back, which I don't think she is, I think she may be back at SummerSlam.
The Queen will be back.
Maybe that. But I don't see
Rhea coming back that fast.
Yeah.
No.
I don't so that's the reason why I don't see Liv winning at this PLE.
No. I don't either.
Unless
to be over or even to be a total heel, there's got to be something genuine there. And you can tell it's all an act.
Mm-hmm.
She's never been really good at it, I don't think. I've never thought she really was. The only time she was really good at it was she had a supporting cast, and she was able to, not say as much, but now she's in a vocal program with Becky, and they have to stay very vocal. And I think
Mhm.
that's where her downfall is her mic skills. I don't think she has very good mic skills.
Yeah. Our next segment is Judgment Day backstage. Priest saying he doesn't recognize Judgment Day no more, and just kind of walks away. Says JD needs. Well, before that, he goes. JD needs to go to Pierce and ask for a match with Strowman for next week. He's got to get that monkey off his
Ouch.
back, and that's a big monkey. That's Godzilla.
You got Godzilla on your back? No, King Kong.
Yeah, King Kong. Yeah, he got them both because Braun Strowman's a big dude.
I hate to say it, but when Rhea got hurt and she left, Judgment Day hadn't been the same.
No.
Oh, Mommy's gone.
Yeah.
We really figuring out
And
right
plus,
now.
Mommy's gone and Dom's hurt. That's two main pieces of Judgment Day.
Yeah, there goes that storyline.
Yeah, because Dom was an interjector, AWACS, fussing, fighting, instigating, arguing,
Awesome.
And that's the way he was the whole time. And now he's not out there anymore. He's hurt, but he's kind of out there, but he's not doing a whole lot. And then now Rhea's gone. She's not doing a whole lot. Priest is completely committed to his championship reign. He's the world champion now.
And doing a hell of a job.
It leaves McDonough and Finn. And that's kind of fucked up. You know what I mean?
No,
Finn,
I can
Finn
see
by himself.
I can see Dominic helping Liv in that Becky Lynch match.
That would be cool. Then that would kind of
That solidifies it.
But then what does that do with Priest and Finn? If you're trying to turn Priest heel, Priest has to interfere in that, not interfere in the situation or in the match itself, but he has to interfere with the situation. What are you doing? What are you out there helping her for? This has nothing to do with you. Just because Mommy's out, don't mean you can go over there and go help her.
But
and then that kind of gives him more face look of not liking what Dom's doing now.
It adds another level to that
of turmoil.
Right.
Yeah, it adds another level to turmoil.
And it kind of solidifies the fact of what happened after what match was Priest in where they attacked him afterwards. Was that Jay?
Yeah, it was him and Jay, and they attacked Jay, and he got pissed off at both of them.
Right.
Because
it kind of full circle that moment.
Yeah, it was funny because McDonough came in and he was like, yeah, and he started stomping Jay, and then he pushed him, and Finn's like, what are you doing? And turned around and started stomping Jay, and it was kind of funny. He's like, what are you mad at him for? Stop this dude. It's like, no, stop stomping the dude.
It brings a whole nother level when Rhea comes back.
Yeah. Well, if it's even there when she comes back.
I mean, she was the glue of the group.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. She was.
And yeah, I think that all them gelled way good together.
Oh, yeah.
But you take one out, it messes it up. Then you put one on top, it messes it up. And then now you got two dorks in there, McDonough and freaking Carlito, it messes it up. And now freaking Dom's got a busted wing, it messes it up. Everything's just not going right for the Judgment Day right now. Everything looks like turmoil.
The puzzle's not complete without pieces.
And I do believe if they put Liv Morgan with Dominic, when Rhea does come back, she's going to be a face.
Of course.
Oh, yeah. And she's already becoming a face. She's trying to stay heel. She was trying to stay heel the whole time, but she was just a face because
she was loved. I mean,
how can you not love her?
Well,
you know what I mean? What she does, the way she acts, the way she carries herself, that is the persona of something that all of us want to like.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. So
and it helps that she's super freaking gorgeous too.
Yeah.
Yep.
And she's super freaking over because of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's just as much over as a face as a heel.
Yeah, her persona. I love what she said. I am me, but Rhea is how I want to act when I don't want to act like me.
Right.
And that's what Rhea is. That's how I wish I could really act sometimes. So I do that for the character, but I'm really just me.
But you can see it's genuine.
Yeah, it is. Because I think she genuinely feels like that. That's her inner. It's almost like the quiet kid who listens to freaking Screaming Rock. He's in school, like, just a regular dude. You like, you listen to this stuff? Yeah. Okay, dude. You got a pretty
It'll
dark
be interesting.
inside.
Yeah.
Nobody would
Yeah.
think that we love 90s gangster rap.
True.
Look, neither one of us carry ourselves like we would just jam out to Eazy-E and old school gangster rap.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
haven't
Ghetto
listened to that
Boys.
stuff in years, but yeah, you're right.
No, I still listen to it.
I'm all over that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, if there's something playing in my car, it's music wise, rap is probably
rap.
is gonna be
9 out of 10. Unless
Yeah.
I'm feeling something different that day.
right. And there's days that I do. I mean, throw some rock in there, throw some country in there. Hell, I was listening to funk today.
Hey, funk's not bad though. I like it.
I love, yeah. Casey and the Sunshine Band.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Okay,
so our
so-
next segment, yeah. Our next segment was Damage Control. Was that Fatal 4-Way #1 contender match for the women's tag? Yeah, it was Damage Control. It was Dakota Kai, Kairi Sane versus Shayna and Zoe Stark versus Ivy Nile, Maxine Dupree versus Chance and Carter. It was a wild match. I mean, there was a lot going on.
It was a good match. Who won?
Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, because I was kind of like, but I was glad that they did because I was going for Ivy Nile.
I think it went the way it was supposed to.
And to boot, they pinned Maxine.
Yeah.
So
to make it even worse for her.
Right. Because let's be honest, she was
busted open.
Yeah.
She had some blood drawn in that match.
And I remember her from NXT, man. She was so much better in NXT.
She hasn't really had her full shot yet.
No. I mean, she was hurt for a long time, too. So.
Yeah, she hasn't had her full shot yet.
Right. She's still trying to find her footing and whatnots.
Yeah. She will, though.
Yeah, eventually. But yeah, Baszler and Zoe Stark, they did look like the strongest team out there for sure.
I think it's time for Baszler's push. I really do.
Oh, yeah. Even if it is tag team.
Past that.
Yeah, it is way past it. It's way past what she deserves. She needs to get her push, but she needs to go like the Rhea Ripley kind of route, the dark route. You're not, with all due respect to Shayna, she's pretty sure she's probably a lovely person, but she doesn't have the pretty that Tiffy does. She doesn't have big skills that the Queen does, but she's got a skill set that is somewhat boring, but put on a good personality, a good character, it could be great.
Right.
Shinsuke's got the same kind of moveset. It's nothing big and flashy, but it's effective and it works.
Right.
And then that's what she's got to try and find herself. She's got to find herself between that Rhea and that Shinsuke and get herself a good groove.
Yeah. The one thing I can say about Shayna, though, is she needs to be steady throughout the match. Maybe slow down a little bit because she's had some bad spots.
Yeah.
She's had some bad spots, and I think that's costing her that push.
She gets overworked a lot.
Yeah. Or she gets gassed.
Yeah. Well, so did the Warrior. He was breathing like a fish out of water every time.
So that brings us to the main event. Jey Uso versus Gunther. Very, very physical match. It was Gunther style throughout the whole match.
Yeah.
Chops for days.
Jay just hanging in there with him.
Oh, he was hanging. He was hanging pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
But Gunther turned into Gunther, and what can you do? It's Gunther. He's good.
I was listening to the 6 Feet Under podcast, and it had Mark Henry and Undertaker. And the host guy was like, right now, who is a guy you watch a lot? And both Taker and Mark Henry said Gunther. Gunther is that guy. He's that guy right now. Man. Oh, he's already got the push.
It'll be him and
title on him. Then they gave him a weak way of losing the title, so he still looks strong as shit. Nobody even winced when he lost the title. They're like, oh, on to the next one.
Yeah.
Nobody was like,
Gunther.
Oh, that sucks. You took it off Gunther. No, they're like, okay, he's moving on.
It'll be Gunther and Randy Orton for King of the Ring, and Randy's going to put Gunther over.
I can see that.
If Jey Uso would have won that match against Gunther, I would have said, well, they're going to start the bloodline feud thing. Congo.
The whole
But-
Gunter thing, that I think that putting him in the King of the Ring kind of ruined it because we all just knew.
Yeah.
We all knew that was his spot, and it was going to be his
Yeah.
spot.
Yeah.
And that's the sad thing about it is, well, actually, when he wrestled Jey Uso, it looked like he was about to lose. And then, yeah, it was like, are they really going to do it? Are they really going to do it? And then Gunter pulls out on top. And then who else did he wrestle when he wrestled a few weeks ago in a really close match? And that was the one.
Ilya.
Yeah.
No, Ilya was Ricochet.
No, who was it? They went all the way to the limit and then the power bomb into the freaking Boston Crab. What was that?
That was Gunther, huh?
Yeah, that was Gunter. Did it to who?
I thought it was Ilya.
I thought it
No.
was Jay.
Well, he
Could've been.
faced Jay last night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. But I thought that match was Jay.
It was Kofi.
Oh, yeah, it was Kofi. And yeah, because remember, Kofi went at him right away.
Oh,
God,
Kofi and
we
Gunter.
thought
Yeah,
Kofi had a chance to win it.
Yeah,
And they
it was
really sold
Kofi.
us on had a chance to win it. Then all of a sudden, slam blockada, sent him to Boston.
Yep, it was Kofi for sure.
Yes. See, that's when you gave me those should be's. I was like, I don't know.
I totally forgot about Kofi.
Yeah, so did
It was
I. 'Cause
Jay-
that was at the beginning.
It was Jey Uso that knocked out, that beat Ilya.
That was
I'm
a
telling
good match too.
Gunther and Ilya would be a good freaking pair to.
I think it would be, and I think it's a great matchup. But here's why I think it wouldn't happen, at least not right now. It's too fresh in the minds of the people that watch wrestling full time because they've done that match
That one.
time and time again in NXT.
You need to preserve it.
Yeah,
All of a sudden, when it comes back around, it comes back around.
that's a Mania-worthy match.
Yep.
Yeah, that is something like Brett gets back in the ring with Shawn. It's like, oh, here we go again.
Right.
You know, Sting and Flair. Oh, here we go again. Yeah, those kind of matches. Maybe not that high a caliber right yet, but I think in due time it will be that caliber of soon as they're both in the ring together, you're like, are they going to do it again? And I think Gunther has that with Sheamus too.
They're both
yeah,
young, so there's a lot of time to do it.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, they ain't going anywhere anytime soon.
And good on Gunther for when he first came in. He was a chunky dude. He lost a lot of weight. He put into work to be where he's at.
Oh yeah. I think he's awesome.
So
I like
overall for the night, I would say I give it a B minus.
I'll give it a solid B because Valkyria won and they progressed storylines all the way through. The whole Sami Zayn trying to help out with freaking Otis and everything is starting to change. The whole Chad Gable against his team is progressing. We don't know where that's going to go. We don't know where Otis is going to go. Liv and Bex, they kind of did their thing. We think we know where that's going to go. That's going to go to a match. So I think it was a B. I wouldn't go with a B plus.
I'm going to give it a B, and I'm going to tell you why.
Here we go. Hot take. Albert's got the
Hot
mic.
take.
And
Alberto.
Randy, I'll come over there and kick you in your freaking kneecap if you edit me out.
Look my what?
R-Truth thought Braun Strowman was Andre the Giant.
Got that out.
That's the funniest part of the freaking night, and that's why it's getting a B.
I thought it was stupid.
I like me some R-Truth.
Honest opinion. I ain't going against you, Berto, but I thought it was stupid. And I am tired of this R-Truth crap.
It was. It was kind of stupid, but it was funny.
I like R-Truth in very short, sporadic spurts.
Now he's getting annoying.
He's the kind of, how can I put this? He's like that little dog that chased around the bulldog and the Looney Tunes. Hey, Spike. Hey, Spike. Hey, Spike. That's what I'm getting from R-Truth right now. Before he was funny when he was with Gold Dust.
Well, that worked.
Fantastic.
That worked.
Because they were both goofy and
they played off each other.
They did. But Miz is not that kind of, he's not that guy.
And nobody
Miz
else
not
is
that
either.
funny.
He's the only one doing it. They're all trying to just explain it to him.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, now you guys are wasting time. Like the tag team title reveal, that annoyed the crap out of me because I thought it made the tag team title reveal a freaking joke. Hey, I was happier with A-Town down under. I thought their reveal was even better, that they talked smack and they ran their mouth. That's what
Yeah.
it should have been as heels.
And the fact that Triple H left the ring during, that
Yeah,
says a lot.
It was stupid. It was stupid.
It says a lot without saying anything.
Yeah.
They won't have those titles for long. I mean,
No.
I think they need to give him up right away.
I thought they would have lost them last night, but
I was hoping they would have, or put him against DIY and put him on DIY. There you go. That's some tag team champions you could be proud of.
there's a lot of tag teams right now that's deserving those titles, other than the Miz and R-Truth.
Other than R-Truth.
I don't think they're going to give it to anybody in a house show or a Raw. They're going to give them to him at a pay-per-view.
So King of the Ring, who are they defending against?
They're
DIY?
defending against.
They won the tournament. Then they have the 4-way number 1 contendership.
It was Johnny Gargano and
is a DIY.
Yeah,
DIY.
DIY. So they'll take it off him finally.
Yeah.
they deserve it.
DIYX will have it.
Yeah.
Triple H and Shawn Michaels.
Great. It was a good night. Like I said, I'll give it a B-.
Yeah, we're building to the pay-per-view. Can't have all of them be great. And we just
Yep.
came off of Mania, and we don't have any. Well, we have stars there, but like the biggest stars there are Gunter and
Bex.
Damian Priest and Bex. That's really about the biggest stars we have out there.
You have no Seth Rollins. You have no Charlotte,
Cody,
no
no
Rhea,
No,
no
Drew.
Punk.
Drew there?
No. He was there, but he was like just same old Drew.
I don't remember even Drew being
Cry
there.
baby.
So it shows how important he was.
He was crying backstage is all it was.
That's all he did.
Yeah, he always does. That's his MO now. It's just stand back there and cry. But give CM Punk fuel to freaking make fun of him. So.
Yeah.
Had a couple of more QR codes.
Oh
I
yeah,
think we're getting close.
yeah. They
I-
sent
so-
one to
This
Do it,
last one was the zip code for Saudi.
There you go.
and then one of them was the zip or the what do they call that? The number, location.
The coordinates.
Yeah, the coordinates to a college in Boston, which was Rowan University. So it's just saying that Rowan's going to be there.
Yeah. I mean, that was a given. I mean, he's coming back, and then it's
Yeah, everybody already knew it too, but one of them had a jump scare on it, I guess. That's what I was hearing somewhere else. One of the QR codes actually had a jump scare on it.
yeah.
I want to know who
heard
that chick was. That chick who came and sat down.
Oh, the
The lady who came and sat down in the
The
chair and had
therapist.
the glasses on. Yeah,
therapist. Yeah.
yeah. It kind of reminded me of The Ring.
The more I
Long
see,
black-haired lady who walks around.
Yeah.
the more I see, I'm agreeing more with Benny.
What?
Remember, Benny, when you said that they're not going to bring them all on one time?
No, they're not going to do that. No.
I'm starting to agree with that.
Yeah, I think they bring him out piece by piece.
Yep.
And I think
Yeah.
Uncle Howdy is going to be the last one because I think he's going to be the reveal.
Going to cross every show,
Yeah.
not just Raw or SmackDown. It's going to be
Nobody's
Raw,
safe.
SmackDown, and NXT.
Nobody's safe.